Welcome to the Your Best Kept Business Secret Podcast, where we'll help you monetize, grow, and market your business to give you the business that you really deserve. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and on Twitter. Just search for Your Best Kept Business Secret or drop in to www.markford.uk and get even more ideas, thoughts, and strategies on how to get the business you deserve. Now, here's your host, the UK's best kept business secret, Coach Mark Ford.
Hello ladies and gents, and welcome to yet another express episode of Your Best Kept Business Secret podcast, available with me, but it's also available in all usual places and probably some very unusual ones too. Subscribe on YouTube, iTunes and Spotify for the most up-to-date content that I can cobble together with an old typewriter, and go and like and share my Facebook page too. Do you know what? It is actually quite good. Now, on this episode, I want to talk to you, yes you, a brilliant business owner, about 15 ways that whilst things seem to be going to hell in a handcart, I mean, what is that phrase about? I mean, we are in the 21st century. Surely it should be hell in an Aston Martin, or hell in a Ferrari, or hell in a Lamborghini. No, just me then? Okay. So, whilst it's all going wrong, it is tricky to stay positive. But here are 15 things that you can attempt to do, because I know that some of this is not going to be easy, to keep a positive mindset so you can dust yourself off and keep going. Sting time! Now, as someone who is self-employed, I frequently face periods of doubt. Even as a coach, stuff goes wrong. Life just gets in the way and you get dumped by your girlfriend. Now, I know that a positive mindset in business is one of the utmost important things, but when my phone falls silent and my inbox remains empty, I sometimes think that all of my clients have moved on to somebody else because they want to fill their needs. Of course, this is not the case, as about a day or two later, I'm normally inundated with project requests and phone calls from clients that just kind of keep me busy. But when things are not going perfectly, or the way that you've envisaged, it is hard not to feel those negative thoughts starting to creep into your mind. We are only human. But in all seriousness, to get through it, you really have to remain positive no matter what challenges that you encounter. Whether you are self-employed, an entrepreneur, or someone trying to climb that corporate ladder in your given field, you must always remain positive no matter what challenges get thrown at you. Even when facing hardships, setbacks, or self-doubt about your skills and abilities, positive thinking and daily affirmations mean that you will succeed, and they can be a powerful force in helping you overcome anything. See, if you're in need of an extra little bit of help, well, here are 15 ways that you, yes you, can keep a positive mindset. 1. You need to think like a life coach. Now, forgive the sports metaphor, but it definitely fits the idea of staying positive. No matter what the odds or how bleak a situation appears to be, a coach can never let his team know that he has doubts. Coaches are always positive and let their teams know they have a chance to win as long as they believe in themselves and follow the game plan. No matter what field you are in, adopting that attitude will genuinely help you. Just tell yourself and those around you, you have a chance to achieve success. Just as a coach would tell his team to never give up when they're 3-0 down with 2 minutes left. Now, number 2, avoid what ifs. What ifs are absolute killers when it comes to cultivating a positive vibe around your business. Yeah, you have a different plan for different scenarios at times, but you can't become obsessed with asking, what if? If all you do is think about all the things that could go wrong, it's going to lead you down a very, very, very bad road. You have to be optimistic that your hard work is going to pay off at some point, instead of anticipating doomsday scenarios. That kind of negativity is only going to lead to bad things for you and your business. Number 3, now be happy when you're at work. Always keep in mind that you chose your business or your field because you genuinely enjoy it. So you might as well be happy while you're at work. I know that if I'm unhappy whilst I'm trying to get something done, guess what? The work suffers. Sometimes I have to remove myself from my work for just a little bit until I remember that I like what I do and I should be really happy that I get the chance of doing this for a living. You see, if you can remain happy as you work, that positivity will lead to really, really good things. Number 4, keep a sense of humour. You see, nothing helps create a positive mind quite like a sense of humour. I don't know why I laughed. So make sure you don't lose yours. Even when things are going completely wrong and you start to feel down, just try and find some humour or irony in the situation. It may not change the situation, but it will make you feel better about a setback. More importantly, if you can make yourself chuckle, it'll be very easy to remain positive and get back to working hard to achieving your goals. Number 5, exercise. Now, a number of studies done over the last 10 years have shown that exercise can help relieve stress and anxiety and also have a very positive impact on a person's mood. This is why no matter how hard you work in business, it is absolutely critical to make time for exercise. Personally, I set aside 30 solid minutes for exercise and recreation almost every day, and it works. I mean, he's called Penfold and he's my pet pug, but it's exercise and it's recreation, and it stops him getting fat and me too. A person can literally work their worries away while they exercise, helping them maintain the positive mindset that they need to succeed in business. Number 6, stay open-minded. Now, I don't mean in a mucky way. But hey, whatever floats your boat, you little boat trooper, you. As an entrepreneur or a business leader, you should always be open-minded to new opportunities. Studies show that negative thoughts can narrow your focus, preventing you from recognizing good ideas that may be able to help. Instead of being quick to dismiss new possibilities, stay open-minded to them. And it'll be easier to keep a positive mindset about things that, well, actually may be able to help you. Number 7, stay flexible. Now, I'm not going to start this point in the same way I did the other one, but on a similar note, it's important that you stay flexible with everything that you do. There are usually a multitude of ways to get to the same place, so don't be negative and say no to a different idea. Instead, be flexible and give things a chance, because you might find a better and more productive way of getting things done, and it will be due to your positive mindset and the fact that you were willing to try something instead of dismissing it out of hand. Number 8, be proactive. Now, I do not want you to wait for things to happen to you. Instead, you go out into the world and make things happen. A person who is proactive and has a positive mindset and believes that they're going to be able to find something that can improve their circumstances is much better than not. Personally, I feel great when I'm proactive in looking for opportunities that can help get my career where I actually need it to be. And this is because I guess I've kind of got an optimistic and positive mindset most of the time that if I really try, good things will actually happen. It's that reticular activity thing, you know? The one where you want to go and buy a yellow car as you've not seen one in ages. You go and buy one and guess what? Every other freaking car is yellow. Just going to be proactive. Number 9, all right, have 2 big goals, just 2 big goals. You can't survive in any industry without having big goals, and you will never achieve those big goals without a positive mindset and the belief that you can actually achieve them. Even if your goals are a little bit too lofty, having them will help your motivation and force you to give yourself daily affirmations that you are on your way to achieving those goals. As long as you believe in those goals, you will continue to have a mindset. That is the power of positivity. Scientists also believe that those who think positively have more energy. And so if you keep a positive mindset in business, you'll give yourself an energy boost to help you achieve those lofty goals. And the reason I only say 2, well, is that there's only one of you. Too many goals and your energy is going to be pulled all over the place and not in the direction that you really want it to be. Number 10, don't blame others. Putting the blame on other people for failures or shortcomings is nothing but a trip into negative town. If you are a leader of a business, everything falls on you. Fact. If an employee didn't come through, perhaps you didn't do enough to put them in a position to succeed. Even if someone else were to blame, taking the time to point it out is an utter waste of time. Instead, stay positive, quickly move on, and think about ways to correct the issue. Remember, solutions are always positive, so don't look for problems. We're looking for solutions. Number 11, plan for the best. Now, stay positive by having faith that things are going to work out for the best. Difficult at the moment, I appreciate. But if you don't have the confidence in yourself to think that you are going to succeed, you really shouldn't be running your own business or even working for yourself. Instead of thinking about how you'll react if things head south for you, make a plan for what to do when your business starts to grow, starts to expand, starts to be brilliant. If you stay positive and plan for success instead of failure, you'll be amazed at how much more likely you are to experience success. Number 12, accept help. Self-help isn't always enough, so look for outside help and gladly accept it when it is offered. Get yourself surrounded by a success team, and they can take care of all the little issues that can make you so frustrated and distract you from growing your business. An accountant, a website designer, graphic designer, virtual assistant, and business coaches. Hello! Now, if you can accept help and let someone else worry about the logistics, it'll be easier to stay positive because you'll have more time and energy to pursue your passion, which is why you started your own business in the first place. 13. All right, be thankful for what you have. Every now and then, but preferably every day, take a little bit of time to be thankful for what you have. Be thankful for the opportunities you have and for the people around you. Yes, I know it's a bit corny, but daily affirmations that allow you to take stock of what you already have and how lucky you are will help you keep a positive mindset and keep you working hard towards your goals. And it kind of works. Sometimes being thankful for what you already have is always better than what you want. Trust me, I know. It cost me a marriage. Number 14, do things your way. Now, strangely, those that know me know that I can hold a tune in a bucket, and this is one of my staple tunes. But this doesn't mean you can be selfish and stomp all over your subordinates, your connections, and your friends, but make sure you are running your business the way you always envisioned you would. Nothing enhances motivation more than doing things exactly how you want to. I know part of the reason why I became self-employed is because I wanted to work on my terms, and remembering that I'm working on my terms always makes me feel positive that I have made the right decision. Partly because I've done it for so long now, but I think that I'm unemployable. Number 15, no complaining allowed, none at all. Last but not least, you are not allowed to complain. Nothing will get you into a bad mood and a negative mindset faster than complaining about something. It doesn't matter how big or small the issue is. If you're complaining, you might as well buy a one-way ticket to Negative Town. It's like Lazy Town, but without the cartoon references. There is an early 2000s reference. As I mentioned earlier, don't spend time complaining or worrying about problems. Use your time and energy finding solutions. That's how you stay positive and you keep moving forward. That is it for this podcast. Even with all of these tips of keeping a positive mindset in business, I understand how difficult it can be to remain positive in the face of adversity. However, it's always important to remember that negative thinking is rarely going to allow you to move forward and succeed. Above everything else, you must remain confident that you will succeed no matter what challenges arise or setbacks that you will face. I still have negative thoughts that creep into my head every now and then. But in the end, positive thoughts always win out. And that is why I continue to view myself and my career as a success. So, if you like what you've seen or you've heard today, please like us, love us, and give us a share. Go out there, kick the world's ass. I have been Mark Ford. I am your best kept business secret, and I will see you on the other side.